First of all, let's just shift to the KiwiCloud Console. I will log myself out. So I will start from the account initiation of KiwiCloud. I think everyone is assigned with a username and password already for KiwiCloud Console. So for this, you can just paste your username. It's an email, and the password you can type here and log into the KiwiCloud. It's very simple. And the next thing that you could do is you check the basic system settings. First of all, we need to check the lessons information from the system management. Under the organizational management, you can see the last tab is lessons information. So here are several things that you can check. For example, the product expiration date, and also which type of KC you get. You must make sure the subscription type is correct. So for now, I have the KC Enhanced. So also under this subscription plan, you can check the source and the number of device that belongs to each type of source. So after checking the lessons, you can move to the system settings to check the security. Security like 2FA, also the account security policy, also the password policy that you want to apply to your devices. After that, you can shift to the default device policy to check the default KMA device policy. So currently we are we're mostly explain how we do the device management under the KMA mode. So you can check from these three categories. The first is system settings. The second is permission setting. The third one is you can set a custom wallpaper. So so we will explain this specifically in the following settings. Next, you can check the compliance settings. Here are the non-compliant handling you can set. This value means for the disabled device usage and factory reset device cannot exist a certain period of time. So you can change the parameters here for the disabled device usage period, and here for the factory reset device period. So you're free to adjust the date. Okay, next one, we're going to check the approval flow. So the approval flow is under the system setting, others, and approval flow toggle. So this means how you want every of your policy to be approved by maybe the admin or super admin. So if you apply publish every policy, that will automatically ask the approval from the admin if you open those tabs. So okay. Next, we are going to check another one called device naming rules. This is very straightforward. So that just define the basic standard, the basic template of how you can name your policy. Like for example, the first one, you can custom the text to be like KMA, and the second is delimiter, and the third one is just a set sequence. You can choose from those options. So here for the demo usage, for the demo purpose, we just choose the SN number. So as you can see, the example here. So basically, your policy will follow these rules. Next, we'll check the. Okay, there is an optional checking for you to do. Is the role management. So if you want to assign any rules, here you can find it through the organizational management and role management here. Then you can create new rules. For example, you want to assign like application admin, and you can type the rule name here and add some remarks, status enable, and choose any rule permissions that you want to add to the rule. Like for example, the app admin could have like app management, content management tools, or maybe report, any kind of permissions that you want to add. Then you can just submit, and it will be all set. So that's the basic. That's the first part of the general system checking. Then we'll move to the next one, is the enrollment of the device. So here we want to, for example, we want to enroll one Falcon 2 device with A15 Android 15 version. So we will do the first step, we will do the device import. So the first step you have to do is to download the template. So let's click download template. Then you'll find a already downloaded CSV file, and you open the file. Since I already downloaded several times, so as you can see, here are the columns that you should customize. First is the SN number. You can find your SN number through your device. You can open your device settings, and then from here you can find the SN number, and you copy it. You move to your CSV file, and then you can paste it. And you don't have to. You also have to check the manufacturer, but you, by default it's iMin technology. And the mode you can also check from your device. From here, more settings, and scroll down to the last about device. Here you can find the model, and you can copy it. You go back to the CSV file. Okay, and then you get the right model to be input here. So you don't have to change the custom field. You leave it alone, and then you're all set. After this, you store your file, your CSV file, close it, and you're change back to the KiwiCloud Console. And then next step, you should upload. You should create the import, which means upload your CSV file from here, and the file you just modified, this one, and you can just open it, and then you're all set. So okay, that's the steps of device import. And the next step for the device enrollment is from the device side. Now you have to move back to the device, and okay, I can do it from here. Move to the device, then you can open the PC app. And after clicking register, there pop-up information said the device data do not exist. So we need to do something. Sorry, let me just change back. We need to, first of all, because now we are in the testing environment. So this app actually, by default, it's from the official environment, the production environment. So we need to change this app to the testing environment version. That means we can download it, the testing environment version from the browser. Oh, okay. So we can directly download from. Let me try to find the one website. Is here. You can copy and paste this APK to your browser. I think this information are already provided by Kevin, so you can easily find them and download the app, just like what I did. So yeah, the file is downloaded, so you can open it. And settings, allow for the source, update.
I see you're using Chrome. Is that the preferred browser?
Yeah, that is a preferred web browser because it enables more functions.
Okay, I'll just have to download it.
I think we need to clean.
Close this and we open.
Yeah, if we still find the device does not exist, we clean the data. And then we're successfully enrolled our device, as you can see from the screen.
So guys, this is very important because what we have done is the KCAP by default on the device, on the Android 15 device, is the production KCAP. But currently, what Jessie is demonstrating is with the testing environment. So we need a testing KCAP on the device. So we use the link to install the APK, and also we need to erase all the data to prevent the conflict between the default app and the testing app. So this is the reason why we need to clear the cache.
Yes. Okay, the next thing we can do after the enrollment, we're going back to the KiwiCloud Console. So here, actually, we're successfully enrolled. You can also check from the enrollment management. This is our device. We just enrolled under the KMA control method. And next one, we can, let me see. We can move to the, the device management. And then from the device management, we can also see the newly enrolled device here. Here you can check the details of this device. We can check the device grouping by create groups. So you can assign this device into a certain group, or you can make, like, for example, you enroll a lot of devices and you want to make all this some of the device into one group. Start from KMA, and then you input some like, maybe now I'm doing the grouping, so I'm doing grouping like 4, and yeah, input some for the description and select the device that you want to group to this group, and then you click submit. Then you're successfully making the groups. And to address here, you can assign a device to one group and also to several groups. So a device could be associated to different groups. So that is one thing I want to say here. The next one, we're going to set a device policy. So a device policy under the device policy tab. For example, we choose the KMA policy. And first of all, we define the policy name to be KMA, device policy 3. And then next step, here, we have to remember the previous ones. We have these 3 categories, system settings, permission settings, and custom wallpaper. So we have to enable all these tabs. Okay, this one, non-compliance handling, we don't have to enable it. So here I want to, for example, maybe I want to enable the Wi-Fi and disable the Bluetooth. And then also I want to upload a wallpaper. So enable this, upload a file. I have this folder, so I can choose it from the wallpaper. Yeah, it's a pizza. So after this, okay, and next step, we will publish it. We will create this policy to a specific device, the one that I just enrolled. Sorry, here you can select okay, you can select a device, and then you can choose the device you have enrolled, and then save and publish. Then you're all done. I successfully published the device policy, and then we will show it from our device side. Here, as you can see, our Wi-Fi is enabled and the Bluetooth is off. So that means it's successfully published and deployed.
Can you try to connect to Bluetooth?
Yes. Let's try to connect to the Bluetooth, but it's blocked by the work policy. Okay. I will move back to the console. Okay, that's the device management. Next, I will explain the big session for application management. So here, the situation is we want to first upload the applications through different versions, different types of applications. For example, the public enterprise applications, private enterprise applications, or web applications. First of all, let me create a public enterprise application, which means you share this application to anyone even beyond your organization. So also you're free to use the public policy from other companies. It's also very straightforward. You just click here and upload a APK. I already have the APK, so we choose the salt player, a music player. So we already upload this APK successfully, as you can see. We move to the next step. Here is a logo automatically created. And then you can choose an app category, which is default. And all support devices to be all. And you can also set the app permissions here. We all choose the user controls. So next step, release scope to be like all. Then we can submit. Now it is successfully published. This public enterprise application has published. So you can check the details here. Also cancel here. The next step, we're going to create some private enterprise applications. So you can create the private enterprise applications through this tab, My App. From here, you enter into this black tab, Create Apps, and then you add, you choose Publish Enterprise Private Apps. Here you can upload your the private app you want to install. So we choose this one. We open it. The same process. Upload it successfully. Next step. And icon, app category, all and all. Next step. Then also the access, all under user controls, and then you can do the submission. Then you can see it's successfully published. And also the source of your enterprise private apps. So here I want to show another feature that you can add the new versions of this app from the actions, under the actions tab. Then you click add new versions. The same process, you upload another APK. As you can see here, this is a new version, 5.2, compared with the previous one. So we upload it successfully, same process. Okay, I will quickly do it. And then it shows, and then we can check the version list. You can see we uploaded different versions. Here, okay, so far we have published a public app and a private enterprise app. And next one, we are going to publish a web app. So here, you input the web app name. Here we just do iMin website. So HTTPS iMin.com. Default full screen, upload icon here. And choose iMin logo. Okay, then we submit.
And publish the public app just now.
Okay, so here we successfully done the web application. So from here, yeah, remember just now we have uploaded a public app. We have to do an extra action here to publish the to add the enterprise public apps we just uploaded. We click the box and then we find the app here and we add. Done. So we have done all the app uploading. Now the next step is to do the app release.
Jessie, go back to My App. So guys, this actually is a demonstration that the KiwiCloud can support 3 types of apps. But of course, we also have Google Play public apps and also Google Play private app, managed Google Play private app. But that's for the KMA. For the KMA, there are 3 categories of the source. One is the enterprise public app. Second is the enterprise web apps, and also the enterprise private app. So KiwiCloud support all these 3 types of apps.
Yeah, you can find all these 5 categories from create app functions here. Thank you, Jovan. Next, we move to the app release policy. Because we have already uploaded all of these 3 types of apps, then we need to release or publish all these apps to our device.
Jessie, let me explain a little bit here.
Okay.
So application management is very critical to most of the ISV customers. So what they're looking for is the most convenient way to publish that, to push that to all the devices. So what Jessie had just done is for the app library, it serves a purpose similar to a public app store. And this app, once you upload to the app library, everyone who is using KiwiCloud can see your apps. And this is the purpose for app library. For example, if you have hundreds of different tools that you want our user of KiwiCloud directly access to, they don't need to download the APK and upload to their private app again. So they can get it from the app library. And what they need to do is just go to My App and add in the app selector from the app library. And this is for the public app. And also, all the apps that store inside My App doesn't mean it's already being pushed to the devices. It's not yet done. It's just being uploaded to the KiwiCloud Console. or to the KiwiCloud itself. In order to publish, to release all this app to the devices, we need to engage with the application policy. And now is the time to show the app release policy.
Okay. Okay. Under the app release policy, you can create the app policy here. We create the case app policy, and then we enter the policy name. APP1. Okay. So for the non-compliance resolution process, we just disable it. And here you can see 3 tabs. This means you can categorize these. You can assign your app under these 3 categories. So, for example, this required apps, meaning that the app will be automatically installed and maintained in a always installed state. So first, we enable this. We just choose this one. Okay, we choose VIA and also Anydesk as the required applications, because Anydesk will use the remote assistance functions later. So we choose these 3. And for the second category, which is the allow-list and block list, we enable it. And then we select another one, the sound player, music player. Here, I would like to highlight is the version control. So under the app release policy, we need to pay special attention to the versions. For example, under the required apps, it's not okay. Under the required apps, we can adjust. We can choose the versions to be the latest or a specific version of the application. So it depending on your need. For example, for some tools that is always required to be updated to the latest version, we need to adjust this function into the latest mode. So we confirm the mode here.
Yeah, Anydesk is being one of the 2 that we should put latest for Anydesk. Jessie.
Yeah, sorry for the. Okay, Anydesk. It will be a better example. So you can always put it under the latest version. So the other apps, for example, this one, you can just choose any version that you have you want to install. So it depending on your need. Also under the allow list and block list, you can change the version here.
So Jessie, what happened if I define a app to be latest version?
So the application will every time you upload a new version of the application, it will directly download the latest version. So
basically, it's I upload a new version to my app.
Yes.
And then the application will be automatically updated to the latest version.
Exactly.
Okay.
And when you install it on the device, it will directly install the latest version. Okay, that's the very important thing that everybody should pay attention to. Okay, so we set one app under allow list. Next, okay, we go next step. So I have to mention there is also a function about the delete apps. Then, okay, we go next step, and we just skip the settings. We will explain them afterwards. And next step, device deployment scope to be like a target deployment, a single device. Select our device, deploy it immediately, and submit. Okay, the submission has successfully done. Okay, then we change to the device to see how it works here. Okay, as you can see, the application has installed automatically, on your device. These 2, as we mentioned before, they are the required apps, so they will directly being installed on your screen. The other one, which is the one under the whitelist, you should open the KiwiCloud through the apps, and you can see all the apps here. This one is under the whitelist, so you can do the menu install very quickly, and you can check it here.
So basically, the allow list is actually empower us to allow the user to install what kind of apps? the block list works as like what it means, a block app from installation. So and like we mentioned at the first session, it's a system level of blocking. So it's not just for the visibility kind of disable the visibility. It's actually people cannot install the application anymore if they are in the block list.
Okay, cool. The other thing I want to show you here is that you can actually you can also check the installation progress from here. This is under the app release policy, and you can find your most recent release, and you check the details. Under the details, you can find the installation progress. Here, you can check all the application installation progress. Maybe must be installed and the actual installations. And you can also export the actions report from here, which means the gap between the actual installment and the targeted installment. So, okay, we just close it, and then we move to the next one, which is the app update policy. So you can also update your application policy here from Kizzy app update and name name a policy name. Update app and update your applications through this list. Also, you can change the version. Like I said, if you want it to be the latest, you should change it to the latest version.
Jessie, can you help me to update the VIA to 5.3?
Sure. Let's do that as an example. We choose VIA, and next step, enable the compliance check. We choose the default.
But I think you don't have the version 5.3, so you need to up.
I have 3.0.
You only have 5.0 and 5.2.
Yeah.
You need to update the VIA to 5.3. How do you do it?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot to upload the most updated version into my app. So let me do that first. Okay, create app and publish enterprise private apps. Here we choose another, the latest version, 5.3. Open it. Okay, upload successfully. Next step, default. Oh, next step, submit. Okay, then I'll go to the app update policy. We create an app update policy. We choose this one. Already have updated to the latest version. And then next, oh sorry, date. Next step, enable. Okay, we leave it, and then we go to the next step. And then we click submit. Okay, we publish the app update policy, and we can check the details here. As I said before, you can check the installation progress here, whether it's successful, whether it has been done or not.
Show on the device.
Okay. Okay, let's see on the device.
Go to it.
Let's check the app info. Oh, we still. So I think it hasn't been updated because.
Open the KiwiCloud.
Let's check the status of this update. Yes, I think it requires some time to be published because it hasn't shown the successful. Okay. Okay. Let's just move on, and later we will check the actual status of this update. So maybe it requires several minutes or. Okay. Next, we move to the kiosk policy. So we can make a kiosk policy for the app management. This is also very straightforward. You choose the KMA policy, KMA kiosk policy, and you enter the name, KMA kiosk. one, and you can implement for a single app or multiple apps.
Single app.
Okay, so for demo purposes, we choose the single app. And yeah, let's do the salt player. Next up, now we need to enter a kiosk password. Okay, next step, immediate deploy. Choose our device and submit. Okay, then it shows successfully. Okay, now you can see inside this application, we actually cannot get it's already in the kiosk mode. So how could we exit the kiosk mode? First, we need to tap the screen multiple times, 9 times. Then
How many fingers?
Yeah, by 2 fingers together. Well, we should tap the screen with 2 fingers together more than 9 times. Then we could enter into this screen. Requires our password input. So we can input our password. We just defined and exit from the kiosk mode.
What if I go back into the same app again?
Go back into the same app again.
For the kiosk mode, will it happen again?
Yeah, it will.
Can you show us?
Sure. Okay, we go back here and we enter the same app with the kiosk mode here. We entered into the kiosk mode again. So same thing, we will do the double finger clicking 9 times, more than 9 times, and enter the password to exit the kiosk mode. Done. Okay, any questions? Okay, we'll go back to the console. Okay. Also from the console, you can disable the policy to exit the kiosk mode as well.
Can you show us how to disable the kiosk mode from the console?
Yeah, you can disable the kiosk mode from the Actions tab and disable the policy. Then we will check how it works on the device. We'll enter into the application. Then we're easily the kiosk mode is gone, so it works. Okay, we get back to the console and we move to the next session. The next session is the operation management. Yeah, I will quickly go through that and move to the remote assistance. So here we need to check the basic information of the device that we wrote. You can, as I said before, you can check the device list, and for a specific device or several devices, you can check the details here. And under details, here are the apps you have and the policies you deployed on the device. The record, you can scroll down and check. Also the grouping, so on and so forth. Specifically, let me introduce the location tracking. So you can track the location of the device from here, and you go to the location history, and then you automatically being moved to the map management. So here is your device SN number. So you can track you can directly choose the record of your device and select the date, select the period of time. Let's say, no data. So maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it shows the data, and you can also toggle the map. So from here, I will introduce the map management. You can see the device map here, and also, here is for you to enter the SN number or the actual address of that you want to check for your device. Let's see, maybe Singapore. Okay. And here you can select the mode.
Model.
Oh, sorry, model. Yeah, model. And then you can check. For this model, we do not have anything for the one that I just enrolled is here. So I will not, I will not show my address. For the next one, we will move into the geofencing, which is a very important one. And for the geofencing, let me copy. Oh, let me copy my SN number first and move to the geofencing. So we can create a geofencing policy here. So you can manually adjust this circle to define the size of the range you want to set for the geofence. And we enter the geofencing name, like geofencing 1, and you select a specific device. For mine, it's this one, and then create. Yeah, and then you shift it to the other tab, which is the event operation. You should define whether you want your trigger condition. So whether you want it to detect the device to be in the circle, or like when you're going out of the circle, it will trigger the condition. So normally we will do the second one, which is the exit trigger condition. So here are the operations that you can choose from. You can choose it to like the device to be shut down or restart or lock. And also you can let the system send a notification email by just type your email address here. So I'm going to enable this, and let's create. Yeah, now it's done.
Delete it. I don't want the device to be shut down. Please delete it.
Okay. So here are several like functions that you can modify. Copy and edit, or just delete. Okay. Okay. So cool. Here under the geofencing logs, you can check the logs. It's quite straightforward. Here is another thing we can do. Very interesting ones. For the device policy. Under the device list, here are how we can manage our device. Whether we want to lock it and unlock it, and we can also do the lost mode function. So first of all, let me try the lock device. So from this single device we're testing, let's choose the lock device. First of all, set the password, classic test, and submit. Oh, and then okay, our device has been shut down. I cannot do anything. Okay, I need to manually activate the device. By activating the device, we need to enter the password that we just set. So here you cannot see my screen, but I'm entering my password. So okay, what I'm doing now is I'm entering the password and then click OK. Then we're back. So this is the lock mode function. Also, we can do the unlocking. This is our Falcon 2. We can do the unlocking through the action tab as well. Just now we lock the device, and then we do the unlocking from the console. Okay, okay, successfully. And then we move to the device. It's successfully unlocked. Next, I'm going to demo the enable lost mode function. As usual, we need to define password. 1, 2, 3. Okay, test, submit. So I don't know if you guys could hear the rainbow, the music.
Yep.
But yeah, you can, right?
Yes.
So it means we successfully done the lost mode function. So if you want to disable it, you do not want to drop the bit in the office for a very long time, you have to disable the lost mode here.
Do these trigger updates other than a report? I mean, or does someone notified, like whoever's monitoring it? Is that a rule that someone has to set, or it does it automatically?
It does.
Well, it does automatically, but however, you can go for the approval process. There's a flow that you can determine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to show the remote assistance function. The remote assistance can be found under the device list for the specific device that you want to enable the remote assistance under the Action tab. Here, scroll down to the last two function.
So I will give a heads up here. So currently we actually integrating Anydesk. So Anydesk is, I think it's a top tier remote assistant tool out there. What we are doing is we integrate the paid version of Anydesk. Basically, it's an upgrade from what we used to have with the iMin kit, which is our old MDM. And with KiwiCloud integrated with Anydesk, the experience of remote assistant will be much better. However, currently we're still in the mid of integration. So later, when Jessie demonstrate, there are certain permissions that we need to grant manually on the Anydesk application on the device. But with the official launch of the Anydesk solution on KiwiCloud, we don't need to do all those permission granting anymore. So bear with us that the permission for now, if you are going to demo with an Android 15 device with a customer, you need to grant all those permissions to the Anydesk app on the device before you can actually use it. So this will be a temporary setting.
Okay. So to enable the remote assistance, so first thing you have to make sure is that you download the Anydesk client on your PC. And the second, you can just enable it through the Actions tab and the remote assistance. We confirm it and open Anydesk. Okay, I will shift to the screen here, and we open the app and we accept. We choose you can choose it from, you can choose either a single app or entire screen to start. Okay. Okay.
Grant the permission.
Oh, now we need to.
You need to grant the permission first.
Okay. Okay. So from here, I will give like a parallel screen to show you how the remote assistance works.
Grant the permission.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. As Jovan said, we need to grant the permissions just for now for the testing purposes, but in the later stage, we're automatically will be automatically on board. Okay. Sorry guys, I will quickly do this.
So guys, don't worry. All those permission needed will be shared by document from the KiwiCloud team. So we'll have the step-by-step for now for demonstration for demo the Anydesk solution.
Okay, I've done all the permission settings. So the permission settings is already done. We're entering to the remote assistance mode. Now we can do some actions here. First of all, we can send the message. Hola. Okay. I will make it a little bit in parallel. This is the first one. And we can also transfer some files from my PC to my device. For example, okay, we choose this one and we upload it, and then you can see it's successfully transferred from my PC to the device. But let's see how we can find it through our device side. So this file, you can actually check it from your Google Files under the internal storage. And scroll down to the last one, you can see your file. So far, that's the way you can find the transferred file from your PC to the device through remote assistance. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, we going back to the Anydesk. I think here are the two things that I want to show. One is the chat, and the other one is the file transfer. Okay. Jovan, do you have any questions?
Yeah, can you do some operation on the device and then show the smoothness of Anydesk?
Okay. Let me do something from the device side.
No, from your PC.
Oh, sorry. Okay. From my PC side. Okay. Nice. Let me check the device details. Also, yeah, check the apps installed.
Yeah, for people who have been using Anydesk, I think this is the beauty of Anydesk. It works globally, and be the connection or the connectivity is not that optimum, but Anydesk works in most of the region. So, and this is the reason why we chose Anydesk as the integration at this stage. I've tried it with our US server. I've tried it with our Singapore server. It works equally seamless and also smooth. Yeah, this is just an indication of the speediness of Anydesk. Yeah, Jessie.
Okay. Okay, that's everything I want to share with the remote assistance. We just close the Anydesk and get back to our KC console.
And just now, as you can see, Jessie was actually initiating the remote assistance from the KiwiCloud Console, but not opening the Anydesk client on the PC. She's doing it directly from the KiwiCloud Console.
Yeah, exactly. But just have to make sure you have the client on your PC installed beforehand. Okay.
Well, you can download right away once you click the remote assistant.
Oh, yes. Okay. Next, the last part is the device retirement. That's the final part of the life cycle of the device. So we can retire the device through device management, device list, and you can choose the device that you want to retire under the action. So scroll down to the last one, revoke configuration. So this is one way to retire the device. The other way is under the enrollment tab. There is enrollment management. So you can also directly revoke the revoke configuration of your device. Okay, I think that's everything I want to present for the demo. If anyone has questions, please ask in the chat. Kevin will help.
Yeah, you can still bombard all your questions in the chat, and Chunzo and Kevin is helping out. Next, we'll go to the part 2 of today. So it will be a very quick one, probably 15 minutes. So I will invite Jovan to share his screen to explain a little bit about the customer service for KiwiCloud and our help center. Jovan, pass to you.
Thank you. So now I'll be introducing several initiatives we have designed to enhance our efficiency. Okay, so the first initiative is our help center. You can find it at this URL here, helpcenter.kiwi.cloud. So the help center contains the latest and most detailed product documentation. We can use it for learning, troubleshooting, and resolving issues. For both customers and even for us team members, we can rely on it for support. So we have 3 main sections: the welcome, function introduction, and user manual. Our welcome tab will show you what KiwiCloud is capable of. It will comprise mainly of the platform's technology, capabilities, supported devices, and the key terminologies over here. For function introduction, it will show you a product overview. It will explain what each feature does. It comprises of articles that will focus on enrollment, device management, configuration, and more. It will allow you to understand the capabilities before diving into deeper steps. Lastly, the user manual will focus more on the function usage process by providing step-by-step operational guides. So if the user is unsure of how each function works, they can look for an in-depth explanation over here. So say, for example, we head over to device management and the KMA device list. This will describe the operation of each function in detail. So we can also use the search function to search directly for articles. So say, for example, we search for the GMA Quick Start article. So this will provide us with a step-by-step guide on the setup process for GMS devices. So what happens if the user is not able to solve their problem over here? So the user can actually head over to the console, the service and support tab, and they can create a ticket over here. So this feature is available on all 3 plans, the iMin Essential, KC Essential, and the KC Enhanced. So to create a ticket, we just simply click create a ticket, and we can select the ticket type. So in the event we are a child account, we can send the ticket to our parent account or KiwiCloud support. But since this is the parent account, we can just send it to KiwiCloud support. So once you create the ticket, the admin will receive an email and then will start processing the ticket. So I have an admin account over here. So when the ticket is created, the admin will then be able to start processing the ticket. So previously the ticket number was 158. So on the admin side, we can now look for the ticket number 158. Right, it's over here. So then we can start processing. So what the admin can do is the admin can actually reply to the ticket. And this should be reflected on the user side as well. So the admin also has other powers. So they are able to reassign this ticket to other handlers. Or if they require additional information, they can also make a request to the user. So in the rare event, if the admin needs to suspend the ticket, they have the authority to do that as well. So once the ticket is resolved, once the problem is resolved, the admin can mark the ticket as resolved, and then the user will receive an email as well. So I've introduced the feature that all 3 plans have. Let's now introduce a feature that only KC Essential and KC Enhanced have. But that is this AI chat support that's located at the bottom right corner. So if the user can't resolve their issues by the help center or any other ways, they can engage this AI chat assistant for an instant support. So let's ask a question now. So the AI is powered using the latest technology available by calling ChatGPT's API to generate the response using information from our help center. So the AI will actually provide guides and articles with the direct links to the relevant sources for self-resolution. As you can see, you provide the link to the KMA Quick Start, which is information from our help center. So let's ask another question. So as you can see, the AI is relatively reliable in terms of its replies. The responses that are generated are generally quite relevant and very useful. So if need be, we can even request for human intervention. So then this the admin side will then be notified. An alternative way to talk to a human is to create a ticket via the create ticket here. You can just key in what you need. So the ticket has been created. This ticket can also be accessed by the tickets tab over here. This help function is basically information from our help center. And you can head over to the messages tab to check all the chats for continuity. So once the ticket has been created, it will now be reflected on our backend platform, Intercom. So Intercom is like an all-in-one AI first customer service platform that will empower us to handle queries instantly, streamline workflows, or even leverage data to make smarter decisions. So let's take a look at how it works now. So the ticket that was created previously is right here. How do I register my GMS device? So we can communicate through this. And this should be reflected on the user side as well, as you can see on the messages tab. So at the same time, the agent can also distribute the workload evenly by assigning this ticket to the team member. So in this case, let's assign it to KiwiCloud. So this can actually prevent any backlogs and to ensure equal workload distribution. Additionally, they can also leverage AI Copilot for some real-time assistance to improve the efficiency and accuracy. Just a point to note, we do have a limit of 10 opportunities each month. So intercom actually will be users our reply that we have generated or fed into the system and to feedback into their own internal system to generate more accurate replies. So let me now introduce intercom's workflow automation feature. So intercom's workflow automation lets you define custom rules to trigger specific actions based on user inputs. So let's take a look at an example now. So when the customer sends their first message, we can structure it such that, for example, if the email domain starts with a letter A, we can assign this message to, say, for example, team member PM, right? Or even we can even set it to set conditions such as setting it to the region. So say, for example, we are in the North America, we can set the region to NA. So NA stands for their code. And then we can assign it to team member PM. So team member PM will be responsible for all responses from the region NA. So this ensures efficient handling of the request by delivering the right responses at the right time. Intercom also provides a very robust reporting tool. So this reporting tool will transform our data into actionable insights to empower us to make more data-driven decisions to optimize our customer service strategy. So say, for example, we can see that 75% of the time our Fin AI agent is being involved in the conversation. So we can see the effectiveness of the agent and make any adjustments if required. And lastly, if we face any difficulties with the platform, we can always utilize their own internal AI chatbot for assistance. Right. So while we wait for the AI to generate its response, just a point to note for the CSC team is that we have a total of 4 seats for CSC team. So these seats are actually named licenses and it's not a concurrent user cap. So all 4 can be used at the same time. And for intercom, they have a mobile app as well, so you can also reply on the go. Yep, as you can see, we can make use of Fin's internal AI chatbot. So one last initiative that we plan to introduce is KC Academy. So this is a platform where we can educate internal staff to empower them with the knowledge to resolve issues. So we are currently in the midst of developing this, so we just wanted to share a preview of what's to come. So I've actually come to the end of my sharing. Would there be any questions?
Thank you, Jovan. Thank you, Jessie, for all the sharing.